you are often talked about as a possible future prime minister, even though you're no longer in the House of Commons. Do you think those things about being less tribal and being less of a Westminster animal are more likely to help or hinder you, should you at some point possibly want to do something like that?
I'd probably hinder, I don't know. I mean, because, you know, it was never my natural habitat down there. So I never had the powers that be with me, you know, and even in the Labour Party, I was always like an outsider in that world. You know, whenever I did try twice, don't forget, I don't know, you probably didn't get, because I'm not sure I had very memorable leadership campaigns, but I never had the sort of hierarchy with me, you know, and I guess I still don't in some ways. You know, that's kind of been my political trajectory. What I can see now very clearly is how the country needs to be rewired. If we're ever not to be two countries, as we were, as I discovered back then in 1989, and we still are, even probably more so perhaps today than we were then, the country needs total change, in my view. I think we need PR for the Commons. We need to abolish the Lords and have an elected second chamber, a Senate of the nations and regions. I think we need more devolution. You know, so if people want that, then I would go back and kind of lead that type of change, because, you know, I think you need to recast the political system to then bring in sort of policies that are long-term, perhaps more cross-party policies around social care, around housing, around, yes, more nationalisation. You know, we need a new consensus, I think, that can't be just one party wins over the other election and tries to ram its policy. I just think we need a different way of thinking about things. So I don't know if that appeals. I don't know if it appeals to my own party, but, you know, certainly leaving Westminster has been to my benefit, I think, in terms of understanding more where I'm going, what I want to do.
Yeah. Yeah. And of course, you say you've always been an outsider. History shows sometimes the outsider wins, but we'll leave that for the moment. In 2017, you become mayor of Manchester.